We finally entered modern day horror in our travel through the genre's history. Due to the death of the slasher subgenre and the popular rise of digital media and Steadicam movies popularized by the Blair Witch Project during the 90s, we would begin seeing spoofs, which started with Scary Movie. Scary Movie was a working title Wes Craven used for Scream before it became Scream, so the Wayans brothers took it to satirize him. The series would see urban comedy mixed with the deconstruction and mockery of horror films, subgenres, and tropes. This would also be the era of torture porn with the release of Saw. Dying serial killer John Kramer uses his engineering talents to bestow painful morals to his victims by way of deadly traps and games that either resulted in the victims seeing the error of their ways or dying due to their own flaws. The series was inspired by the film Seven and went on to open the floodgates for other torture porn films featuring extreme acts of violence, often for the sake of it, such as with the Hostel franchise. We are now in the remake era of horror, where we see remake after remake of classic horror films, which is really just the studio's attempts to cash in on the name and legacy of iconic horror without really trying. Where the road of horror will go, only time will tell. Well, that about sums it up for our travel down the road of horror. I know there are some films that I've missed, and there are definitely others that I didn't touch but wish to. But hey, that's what next year's for.